Hello everybody, welcome to the easiest Mahjong guide. So the very first thing you need to know is that you need 14 cards to win. They consist of 4 modules and 1 pair. Knowing this, you're golden. Almost all of the Mahjong winning cards are constructed out of this. But what are modules in Mahjong, you ask? There are normally 3 cards in one module, and they can be either constructive numbers or they can be the same number. So you might have 333, 345, 789, or 666. All of them can be one winning modules, plus any random pairs like double 8 or double 1, you win this round of Mahjong. Now, there are 4 types of cards. There are tiao or lines, tong or pies, wands means 10,000 in Chinese, and feng, which is wind. So normally wind can be only in pairs, but in some areas it can be in the module as well. So without saying all of the modules has to be the same type, so you can't do 3 line, 4 1, and 5 pi. You have to do 3 line, 4 line, and 5 line, or 3 4 5 pi or 3 4 5 1. You get the drift. By the way, you can call them whatever you want. If you are watching this video, it's not like you're competing professionally tomorrow. So it's all for fun. In China, where Mahjong was originated, people call them different names too. Sometimes I forgot what they're called completely, just yell out the number instead. So far, my family and friends haven't sued me yet, so you're safe too. And the cards, so the pie type is the easiest. I mean, you can just count the numbers of the pie drawn on the card. You can see this one is 8. You can see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So whenever in doubt, you just count the numbers and you're safe. And the lines are next to the easiest. You can also count 2 to 9. But the first one is a bird. I have no idea why, but it's a bird. You can also just call out bird. You have to remember that one actually. Now, ones are the trickiest since it's written in Chinese. The first 3 is also really easy since you can still count on the lines. So 1 is 1 line, and 2 is 2 lines, 3 is 3 lines. But the rest, I'm afraid you have to remember. Or else, of course, you're welcome to just screenshot this and bring it to your next game so that you can constantly remind yourself which one is which. The next one, obviously, is the wind. So I've already told you that most of the wind can only be in pairs. And obviously, each one has different meanings. The first one is east, the second one is south, the third one is west, and then the last one is north. But you don't really have to remember all that. You can always just know that 2 of these can be a pair. So the aim of this game is to complete the sequence of 4 modules and a pair. You take 1 card each time after you have 13 cards, and then immediately throw the ones you don't need on the table. If you have the same 2 cards, let's say if you have 2 east wind, and a person throws away his or hers east wind, you can collect their one as your own, and you have to immediately throw away another card from your deck. And again, eventually, the first person who completes the winning sequence wins the round. Now, this concludes the basics of Mahjong. There are more rules and regulations, of course, and different areas have fancier ways to win. Like, for example, you can have 4 cards in one module instead of 3. Obviously, the 4 cards has to be exactly the same. Like 4 of the same 1 line or 4 of the same 5 pies or something. You can have only pairs, like 7 pairs in total. But you can always just win using my formula. This is the most commonly used formula. Once you understand this, the other ones are just interchangeable. I know normally you have to build mahjong walls and roll the dice and whatnot, and the standard way is to play with 4 people, but you can just freestyle it and play it anywhere you like. I play with one other person all the time. I know it's hard to get 4 people at the same time, so you can't let that stop you. There's also a dice rolling roll, but I think that's for later. You can just decide who's going to play first by doing other games like rock, paper, scissors. This is you guys. Thank you for listening. I hope I have made everything clear. If not, ask me anything anytime. This is one of my favorite games. I used to have 2 decks of literal cards. This is my first Mahjong set, and I'm loving it. I hope you get to enjoy this game too. You can play online or with cards or with the set any way you want. It's never too late to enjoy Mahjong. Can't wait to see you on my next video.